Hi, welcome to another episode of New York's Evil. We're trying to get we're trying to get some priests here because New York needs an exorcism. This is the most evilest place, especially to black people. And then they use the immigrants so they don't have to pay out money. They are evil people. And I advise no one to come to New York and start a life here until the 5 priests who agree, and this is serious, people. I've been here for 32 years. Do you know I can't even get an agent? I'm the baddest writer. I'm the greatest writer, creator. They stole half of my stuff for television. It don't come out right, guys, because it's stolen. Dancing with the Stars is mine. I'm still fighting for that. Isn't that a shame? But the judge, Loretta A. Preska, and I'm going to keep saying that dirty, stinking bitch's name. She ruined my fucking life. She's a federal judge that hopped on this case because she is a judge for corporations. Anytime a lawsuit come in the federal court, she's there to hop on it because that's her job. You know, George W. Bush put her in there, you know. She's a federal judge that thinks she's above the law. I have all kinds of complaints on her, but what happens in New York, they're very corrupt. The FBI is corrupt against black people. The Attorney General's office is corrupt against black people. The DA's office is corrupt against black people. And I'm going to show you a great example, people, on the policemen, the racist, killer, KKK fucking cops that control this motherfucker. And I'm saying this because I've lived here, being abused for 32 fucking years. And the reason why I'm still here is because they owe me millions, almost $1.5 billion, and from Viacom Incorporated, that I won my case, Finesse France versus Viacom Incorporated, 07 CV 07 6040. Plus I won 2 appeals, baby. Proceed. Right? Yes. Proceed. They can't stand proceed, baby, because you're speaking up for yourself. You're only using the freedom of speech. In latent terms, they can't deal with latent terms. You know why? Because you're not using all the isms and osms and them fancy fucking words they use to hide behind the law. L-A-W, L-A-W. But I'm giving you a great example on killer cops who run New York, how they feel they got more power than anyone. This is the example right here, and I know you guys seen his rant on YouTube, so I really don't have to show that, I don't think. It's disgusting. And if you look at his rant, he actually thought he owned fucking New York. This is how they all are, people. Warning, warning. Don't come to New York. Don't let your kids come here until Finesse France get her rights, her agent, and his 5 priests come here to give it an exorcism. It needs an exorcism. New York, please, guys, come along with me. Please. All we're trying to do is clean up the hate, the corruption, the evil, the racism. They kill black men in the street, men, like dogs, and they walk, and they're arrogant when they walk. Just like they did Emmett Till. Honey, ain't a goddamn thing changed. This is the second largest slave state in the country. They had so many slaves here in New York when slavery was so-called over as if we wasn't already free. Never say that they freed the slaves, because we was never slaves. We was never slaves. We was beautiful free people who you evil stinking fucking rats call yourself making slaves. You sick fucks. Look at his eyes. Look at those eyes, people. Now that's a cop. That's a fucking New York cop. Isn't it fucking scary? Oh, yes, it is. And it's a disgrace on the human fucking race. And the only reason why he's so-called apologizing, people, is because he got cold fucking busted. Okay? That's the only reason why these little racist bitches come to the camera and say, I'm sorry, because the camera was on their bitch asses. Right, people? Don't go for that bullshit. bullshit apology. How long was you in this country? How fucking long was you in this motherfucking country? Who the fuck are you to tell anybody they can't be in this fucking country? He can be in this country. How did you get here? How did you get here, motherfucker? You murdered my cousins. You murdered the Native Americans and you fucking killed them and you fucking stole this country. Okay? Keep that shit in fucking mind. This ain't your shit. This country belongs to Indians and black people. Okay? I'm for real. And it's a shame that these motherfuckers like him think he owns the fucking place. And good white people. The good white people that's in this country. You need to speak up, good white people. We need you. Please, because they're giving you a bad reputation. I know it's not a lot of you good white folks. Most white people guys believe that, you know, black people were supposed to be slaves. They're supposed to run this country and it's supposed to be theirs. Fuck the Indian, right? This country belongs to Native Indians. Native Indians. Not him. If you heard what he told that little guy, who the fuck are you to tell anybody they can't be in this country? What makes you white people think, oh, well, you need to go back to your country? Well, where the fuck you gonna go back to? Because this ain't your fucking country. This ain't your shit. You need to stop it. And the only reason why look at him, guys, this is the shit we got to deal with. Okay? It's scary as hell. His arrogant ass. They think they own this motherfucking country. Okay? Look how they do black people. Then you try to do it peacefully. You got to do everything lawfully and peacefully. Speak up. It's the freedom of speech. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Bobby Kennedy, John Kennedy, Medgar Evers, Emmett Till, the 4 girls in the church, beautiful John Brown, a white man that stood up against slavery. His 2 sons died too, and the way they killed him at the end, this is no John Brown right here, baby. This is no John Brown right here. And the reason why I'm freezing on that evil fucking face, because this is scary. I don't go out much until I just take care of business and do the things I have to do with my production company. In my case, with Viacom, rotten fucking corrupt corporation. Viacom Incorporated, they pay off judges at the federal court. Oh, it's fucked up, people. We need 5 priests. 5 ordained priests. Not that crook that they got. I'm sorry. We need 5 outside priests that don't live in New York at all. Come from Detroit, come from Chicago, maybe LA, you know, maybe Texas or something. Good people though. We need you to come here. 5 priests to come to New York, and they need an exorcism. They need an exorcism, please. And this is why, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, right. Sure. Okay.
I apologize. Sincerely apologize.
What do you want him to know?
That I'm a fucking racist, and I think this country belongs to me. Me and every other 89% of white people in this country think that this is their country, and they can talk to black people, Spanish people, immigrants.
I was just angry.
Yeah. Angry with what? Who the fuck are you to be angry with? Who the fuck are you?
If the conversation.
Who the fuck are you? Huh?
We probably would have shook hands at the end of the account.
You know they would not. Don't believe that, guys.
The original video was